Welcome back, everybody, to the Wind Waker HD playthrough. This is part 34, and I had to point this part out because if you leave Salvatore alone for too long, yeah, he's so weird. I don't understand that. Why he does that? What the actual function of doing that is, but it's questionable to say the least. Anyways. Oh well, we won't be seeing any more of Salvatore. Fortunately, unfortunately, I don't know, it has its ups and downs. Anyway, we have to go to Spire Isle here and bop those boulders so that we can super speed our way across and hop, skippity jump on over. Oh, we have to fight a blue choo-choo first, or, well, at least just get the jelly. And then suddenly the time skippery, or the super speed ends. And we need a Boko stick lit up to light up these two torches. And once that happens... It's a Bats in Video Games attack! This is literally my nightmare come to life. God, they're everywhere. It's like this game knew. This game knew. Like the developers knew. They knew one day they're just gonna say, hey, that guy playing with my Wii, aka Anthony. He hasn't been created yet while we're making this game, but he hates bats in video games, so we might as well put this dungeon in there so that when he gets to it, he'll freak out. It was not cool. It was not okay in any way, shape, or form. But it was definitely worth it to turn off the super speed for that. Just why? Why? Also, yeah, I kind of didn't want to get baited by the beam of light that was going to take me out of there. I didn't know if that was going to reset the whole thing. You know, I didn't want to have to kill a million bats all over again. So, I was a little bit careful with how I picked up that bomb. But yeah, all of that is for a treasure chart. Although, you know, getting that treasure chart is easier than some of the other treasure charts that we've had to gotten. Good. Bleh. Anyway, oh, picking up a DARP. Alright. So that DARP, how many do I have? Does that say 8? It's kind of hard to see, you know, with the Sony Vegas preview window. It's all, like, you know, it's not like all pixely, but it's more pixely than it will look when it's finished rendering. Anyway, so we got to do more Watchtower stuff. Now, I think this is the first time I'm doing this, isn't it? Where I'm going to a Watchtower that has cannons on it, and I have to blow up the cannons in order for magical stuff to happen. Well, I'll never forget near the start of this playthrough, when I was told about Cyclos, wasn't it? From the Wind God guy. And I remember, you know, him talking about how if you see one of his twisters, you know, at sea, then, you know, curse my brother for me, or whatever it was. I thought that the updrafts, or whatever, you know, these things here, I thought those were the tornadoes. And I was just like, oh god, stay away from those, stay away from those, stay away from those. Anyway, so just some little extra free stuff here. You know, some money. Because you know me, I like free stuff. I like collecting stuff. Also, that updraft just, like, wrecked me right there. Alright. I kind of like this song when it's all super speedy. Oh! You know, I haven't been able to find this, but I like the version of the sailing theme when you're not actually moving, like when you're standing idle, and it just kind of doesn't have as much of, you know, the beat to it. It just, I don't know, it sounds cooler to me than the actual, you know, sailing theme, you know, when it gets all crazy like this. Oh, okay, apparently we gotta blow up these battleships too. Let's see. Alright, so we got that treasure chart. We gotta shoot down some battleships. We got an orange rupee. Okay. And when we salvage the next one, it's going to be a piece of heart. Yay! And that completes heart number 18. Now, as you could probably guess, you know, when I'm just like sitting there doing nothing, that's me, you know, reading the walkthrough so that I can know what to do next. I was actually a little bit surprised that you don't actually have to collect all of the, you know, the little lights, you know, the glowy, the treasure markings or whatever. What are they called? I can't. Oh, light rings. That's it. Light rings. I'm surprised you don't have to collect every single one of them, but then again, there are a lot. Also, these Georgs are really, they're really messing with me here. What was I doing exactly? Oh! Wait. No. Oh! Oh, yeah, there we go. It's kind of, super speed just kind of ended. Alright, that's what we were doing. I was gonna say, well, why am I just, like, circling around like I'm looking for something and I'm not finding it? Oh, that's what I was looking for. Alright, so this appears to be a 12-eye big octo. No big problem, you know. Like, the only real problem that I ever had with these guys was, you know, in the beginning of the game, when you weren't supposed to fight them because you didn't actually have anything to fight them with. Pretty annoying. But, you know, it was just one of those rookie, you know, like little newbie things that new players just have to get used to, I guess. Anyway, shooting down this guy's eyes. Nice and easy. Simple maneuvers here. Whoops. It actually, you know, it actually got a lot easier for me as time progressed. Go figure, right? You know, I play the game more, I get better at it. Strange. Alright, so that's it for that guy, and it looks like we're gonna get another piece of heart off of this guy once he finally dies. God, if you could hurry up the dying thing, that'd be great. Man, it's rude, you know? Octo's not dying fast enough. You know, who do they think they are? Do-do-do-do-do, right back to super speed. Yay! Do-do-do. Alright, so off we go. And now we're gonna head on over to Northern Triangle Isle. And we need... Oh, did I cut this out? Oh, I think I did. Let me see. I think I did. Yeah, I had to keep doing this over and over, basically. So yeah, I did cut this out. Yeah, I had to do it more than once, clearly, because it's not daytime now. I had to play the Song of Passing until the moon was full. And then at Northern Triangle Isle, you can salvage 4 light rings. And each of them originally had a red rupee in them. But in the HD version, they have a purple rupee, which is much more agreeable on my terms. Anyway, because you know me, I like collecting stuff and I like money. Yay! Both of those things are pretty good. Alright, so now that we're done with that, like, that took me forever. That was so annoying that I had to do that. But anyway, we're off to Fire Mountain now. And we're going to open up treasure chart number 37, find sunken treasure near it. We're going to salvage it, pull it out, and it's a silver rupee! Yay, more money! Okay, now we got to find the Watchtowers and shoot down all the cannons and make a treasure chest appear. Pretty easy, I think. What am I doing here? Oh, I went to the Starbelt Archipelago. That was it. Yeah, I remember talking about that before. But yeah, what? Oh yeah! I slowed this part down because the music was glitchy! That Card-Rock, though. He's just sitting there the whole time. That was so weird when that happened. I was just like, what's happening? I can hear the music, for, you know, the sailing theme playing while I'm opening up this treasure. That was really freaky. But anyway, so did I do that with the, blah blah, make a chest appear and you get a golden feather. Oh, okay. Apparently I did it backwards a little bit. Alright, whatever. Now we gotta find, beep boop beep boop. Another watchtower, apparently. Is this it? Question mark? I'm really confused. I don't know if this is it. There's a bunch of bokoblins. Like, it says I have to kill a bunch of bokoblins at this... Oh, okay. There should be a red rupee in there? Oh, that's a bokobaba seed. Oh, here it is. Okay. Weird. Maybe I missed the part where I got the thing. Anyway. Whatever. Okay, now we gotta go to the 6-Eye Reef. Well, this is happening so quickly. I wonder why. Alright, man, you know, I gotta say, though, like I said, this took me forever to do, as you could probably guess. But it's just like, having stuff like this, you know, with the, you know, magic of video editing, you know, time skips and super speed and all that, it just makes this whole thing so much more pleasant. For me, anyway. I don't know if anybody out there is just, you know, ripping their hair out as to how much stuff that I've collected so far, but Well, you know, considering that I had to do all of this in normal speed, watching it in super speed is just so nice. I wish I could do this. You know, if I could actually think this fast, normally, during normal gameplay. And of course, if the game could render it at this speed, and not, like, explode. Okay, what do we got in here? A skull necklace. Okay. Oh, yeah, that would be it. The 6-eye reef, watchtower, shoot down the cannons. Okay. Look for a submarine. Okay. Now we're going to a submarine, and there's going to be a bunch of moblins in it. Okay. Those guys are easy enough to deal with. It's just, you know, the thing about moblins, though, is that they have that one attack that just throws you across the room if you get hit by it. Here we go. Alright, three of those guys dead. And, what did it say? Oh, the pots and barrels contain random enemies. That was it. Apparently, I didn't really... Maybe I didn't believe it, you know? So I figured I might as well just destroy all of the... Oh, my! All of the things, because, you know, I like collecting things and opening stuff. Like, that chest to get me a piece of art. Nice. Now my health's all full up again. Reading. That was a lot of reading there. I mean, you think, like, I honestly don't know how fast this is going. I want to say, maybe it's like 10 times this fast? So, if I was standing there for, like, 5 seconds, I guess, like 5 full seconds, like, you know, here watching the video, so that meant I was standing there for 50 seconds reading the stuff. So I had to go to Cyclops Reef and find the watchtower. No need to destroy the cannons this time. Just climb and kill the bokoblins to make a chest appear for a golden feather. Now we move on to Great Fish Isle. And surrounding the island at night, under the full moon, are 4 light rings. Salvage them all for a red rupee in each. But again, I'm pretty sure that those are changed to purple rupees in this version. Because this game definitely likes to give you a lot of money. And having this much money would have been really pleasant earlier when I had to do, you know, the stuff around this place with the trader quest. Yeah, I really wasn't happy with how much money they took off of me. That was pretty cheapskate of them. And it was just, the thing that really annoyed me about it was just, it was for the dumbest things too. She's like, this one looks like it has a speck of dust on it. I'm gonna have to take 3,000 rupees from you. Alright, what am I doing here? Yeah, bye. What? Oh, okay. Oh! Time skippery. Anyway, so yeah, I needed some more Huey pears. And Beetle's shop ship at the Great Fish Isle did not have that. Alright, see ya. Alrighty. So now we're all done with that. Now, you know, the funny thing is that now that I think about it, I never actually did get that silver membership from Beetle. Oh well. Anyway, now we gotta go to Needle Rock Isle. And, oh, that's right, yeah, this is what we need the Huey pears for. Of course, we gotta take control of a seagull. This one is pretty much identical to any of the other seagull-related stuff that we've had, except for this time, Kargaroks like to harass the seagull and make your life a little bit more difficult here. Anyway, you gotta get to the top of the spire with the seagull and pop that button, but, unfortunately, jerky little Kargaroks like to mess you up, so I figured, yeah, there we go. Just don't be, like, too close to the spire as you're trying to ascend it, otherwise the Kargaroks will bop you again. Alright, another piece of heart. And, now you have, there's a block of ice. Oh, melt it for a secret cave, okay? Light the torch with a fire arrow. Oh, this is this! Okay. Alright, so, this part of the, playthrough it took me a lot longer than I would have liked. Basically, you need to use the telescope here, for once, and find a bunch of unlit torches that you need to aim and fire the fire arrows with, and light them all up. I believe there's 6? There's 6 torches in the cave, counting the first one that you lit, so aside from the first one, you need another 5. It took me way longer to find these stupid things, and then aiming at them was really difficult, for me anyway. I don't know if it was just me having a hard time, or if this was just, you know, supposed to be really difficult in general, but, yeah, I was having a really tough time with this. It was actually so tough that I think I pressed pause at some point, and I actually turned the gyroscope controls back on, because I actually felt like I had better aim with that. Oh yeah, and fortunately enough, all of the pots here have tons of arrow replenishment, as well as magic, you know, little magic bottles. Okay. Let's see, I wasn't really counting. Did I get 4 so far? I think I got 4. Can't remember. And, you know, the music is so spooky. I mean, it's redundant, but it's spooky. Too spooky. Oh, there it is. Okay. And yeah, that's another thing, though. Trying to find them is pretty difficult, too. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right! This was the point in the game. Finally. Near the end of the game, when I finally learned that you can hold the arrows for as long as you need to in the bow before you fire them. I actually did not know that. I thought that it was just aim and fire instantly. I didn't know that you could pull the arrows back and hold them. Literally just dawned on me. Alright, so we're back at the Islet of Steel. Again, ADHD on this walkthrough. We gotta shoot down the cannons on the isle and the cargo rocks. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't hear any cargo rocks or see any. We're gonna salvage the leftovers left behind by the battleships, then enter the base, and then we gotta play the Wind's Requiem on the blue platform once again to get, I believe this is an actual Triforce. Oh, this is a Triforce chart. Okay. So that's our second Triforce chart. So that means that we're up to 3, technically 3 pieces of the Triforce so far, out of 8. I think, at least I hope I'm counting that correctly. I'm pretty sure we got the one chart, you know, ages ago. And then we got the one, you know, the actual piece from that one dungeon. And then the second chart just now. I don't remember there being any others. Well, whatever. Anyway, alright, so Watchtower at the Islet of Steel, killing all those bokoblins and wizrobes. And we got a skull necklace. Now we go on to Stone Watcher Island. And get to the top to throw the big boulder away and find a secret cave. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember this big boulder. Yeah, I remember I had to hide there because the battleships that were harassing me. Oh, it's one of these dungeons again. Alright. So first we're dealing with some Armos. Whoa. Easy enough. After Armos, then we got Moblins. Oh, okay. Okay, Moblins. Easy enough. Yeah, this is a pretty simple one, too. You know, are you able to destroy the giant head statue thing with bombs, or do you have to actually pick it up with the golden bracelets? Because if it's with bombs, then this is another one of those dungeons that you can do fairly easily and, you know, get a nice reward for it. But anyway, oh yeah, no, maybe this is kind of a late game one, because well, this is actually for another Triforce piece. So this would, I think, like I said, if my calculations are correct, this should be piece number 4. Okay, and just like the first one we did after we killed or cleared all the rooms, and there was some dark nuts that appeared outside. Open this up, and boom! It's a Triforce shard, a legitimate one. No Triforce charts here. Yeah, we actually, as I'm looking at the walkthrough, we're actually collecting what actually was Triforce charts 1, 2, and 3. But then Triforce charts 4 through 8 are now just pieces of the Triforce. So, again, super convenient, but now I understand, like, which ones are which. But anyway, okay, so we got a cannon, a piece of heart, and a red rupee. Yay! Oh, wow. Okay, so that was heart number 19. Wow, we're 1 heart away from completely full health. This is awesome. Ah, I love collecting stuff. Again, you know, so, you know, I've said it before, I love collecting stuff, but it's just like, I don't know, when it gets really, really, really redundant and it takes forever like this, it's, yeah, I kind of feel like I want to do something different, but I don't know. I mean, this is part of the game, you know? It's like, this is legitimately the only thing that I can do aside from, like, going to, you know, the end of the game, which is not necessary here. Am I looking for... Oh, yeah, I'm looking for another big octo. I believe this one I also killed. Because, you know, like I said with the... What was it? The 7-star Isles? I was looking for a big octo. And, yeah, I couldn't find it. Yeah, I think this is another one of those. Yeah, I'm literally right in the center of the flock of seagulls and nothing's happening. So yeah, this is by the private oasis, by the way. And yeah, I think it finally dawned on me. Jeez. That there is no big octo there. I actually did kill it. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So now we're actually gonna go in the cabana, that we now own. Yay! This is ours, not Mrs. Marie. This is mine. Hello. Whoa. Well, somebody's got an attitude problem. Oh, that's me. Well, that's just rude. That's a pretty mean door butler thing. Anyway, we gotta put the cabana on a button. And then, and show them that we're the master. Yeah, that's me. Help. I think I want to leave now. What was that? Alright, now you can see us back. That's weird. Alright, whatever. Anyway, so this is our fancy private cabana. Very nice, very nice. We got glowy, expensive vases. Oh, and I think there's like a puzzle thing or something. Yeah, one of the pictures here is a slide puzzle in which you complete a picture to get rupees, is what the walkthrough says. That's the picture on the wall there that's all messed up. That kind of reminds me of, if anybody remembers Banjo-Kazooie, like if you went back into Banjo's house, then you could play those little mini games on the paintings. They were like jigsaw puzzles. Those were so much fun, and then the stuff that you could unlock were really cool. But anyway, we need to use the grappling hook on that thing up there to magically turn off the fireplace. Don't even know how that works. But now as we drop down into this sewer dungeon, with, of course, complete with sewer rats, too. I'm going to be super speeding this whole portion. It took me a little while, a little more than I would have liked, because, well, again, this is my first time here. But all of this is for a Triforce chart. A legitimate Triforce chart. It's Triforce chart number 2. Oh yeah, I remember this thing telling me that you're supposed to keep going down little tunnels, and once you see like the actual like textures change from what they are, when you first go in, then that means that you're in the correct place. So I wasn't quite finding that yet. There we go. I was gonna say, I remember thinking like, is it gonna be like really obvious, or is it just like a subtle texture change? And then it was just like all of a sudden it turned to like this really smooth gray stone, and it's just like, oh, okay, well now I think I'm on the right track here. But yeah. Alright, so, oh, orange rupee, more money. Okay. Moving around and moving around and moving around. Now, unfortunately, aside from sewer rats, this place is also infested by something a lot less pleasant than rats. So we're using the skull hammer. Yeah, it's infested with redeads, too. Oh, God! Why are they here? This is a sewer, not a graveyard, I guess? Little, like, shaman, like, voodoo zombies or whatever. I don't even understand how that works. Whatever. Anyway, alls I know is that we're getting a shard. Ah, that was actually a shard. Okay. So I guess it's not actually 1, 2, and 3. I guess it's just random ones. Anyway. Okay, now we move on. Let's bring it to the Bomb Island. Unless you want to mess around on your own oasis now. Secret cave. Okay. Oh, yeah, this place. Okay, so this place was a little less pleasant than I would have liked it to be. It kind of reminded me, I guess, of the very first dungeon. What was it? Dragon Roost Cavern. That was it. Anyway, I had to... Whoops. I don't even know how that happened. Yeah, I kind of had to get one of the magtails, there we go, and just kind of make them, oh, whoops. Oh yeah, I remember doing that, that was really, that was annoying. Yeah, it took me way longer to actually do this. I don't, these magtails, trying to get them to stay in one place is just the worst. Oh yeah, and then I remember trying to, rush through that. Because, I thought I was a real super badass. Anyway. Wow. Anyway, so now we gotta kill off these magtails. Or not kill them off, but we have to, like, put them in very specific places. Yeah, where those rings of fire are. I don't know why we can't just use the ice arrow on that, but whatever. I guess that's just not a thing in this dungeon. Okay. And just kind of, there we go. Throw him in there, just kind of, you know, finger roll him into the hoop. There we go. Now that one was kind of cool. Oh my god, I just did it again. That one was kind of cool where you had to bounce him off the first one and get him inside of the second one. But anyway, aside from this piece of art, that's going to be it for this part of the Wind Waker HD playthrough. Join me in part 35, where we'll be doing more collecting of good stuff. See you all next time.